Hello, my audience. I'm doing a vlog today. I posted yesterday. Great exhaustion. The devil kept me awake with demons again for 48 hours straight. I saw 2 sundowns and I woke up in the morning. I don't keep track of hours anymore. I am so tired all the time. But God has given me blessings in order to keep my focus. Right now I am still laid out. I think the problem is the medication. I'm not helped by medications, everybody. Medications don't help me whatsoever. And currently, the only medication I'm taking is what I candidly refer to as politeness. Because really, it doesn't help with anything other than me being polite to people for the evils I know that they do in secret. It helps me stay reserved. Yeah, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette on camera. I'm not doing this for the money, and you all know that. And promotion of mental health. Yes, medications do help people, but they also get you chemically reliant. And if it isn't that I'm being poisoned, because there are some poisons that will keep you awake for 7 days at a time, and the government may be slipping this into my water, and even the person who doesn't drink water here, but instead drinks it mostly at home, or not mostly at home, but mostly at work and out of water bottles. Because I do have a landlord, but where I live, it would be very easy to slip something into the water to make me just permanently awake. Last May, I think it was. Last May or so, I stayed awake for 7 sunrises. And I woke up at evening. I don't even remember most of it. But I spent the entire time prophesying against the gangsters of Southside. Southside Albuquerque. And I know what the Christian people think, but, I've read the scripture, and I have quotes all around and stories all around that rebuke you people. Constantly I'm rebuking you people with these verses. Christ said, "Beware that when you drink, so that it does not lead to drunkenness." This is not a drink. And in fact, in the old ways of shaman, who do understand the Creator through this, who I have conferred with the Spirit, and then known that they knew Christ through this tobacco, and they told me, don't overdo it, it'll hurt you, and Christ doesn't want you to hurt. And yes, I say, well, I kind of want to hurt. Hurt for God. Christ doesn't want me to hurt, but God says yes, it is fine if he wants to hurt. So I hurt myself. I'm not doing any of you wrong, I'm doing wrong by myself. And I won't do you wrong by saying that it is cool to smoke. I do this out of an addiction, and I enjoy masochistically the raspy feeling in my throat. As well as a soft caress of pain that is coupled with the smoke. It's like breathing incense. It's rough, it's tough, but at the same time it is nice. Anyway, in this blog I want to tell you guys about how demons have haunted me. The audience in the future is quite receptive. I'm sure some of you have thought it was silly, as I talk about demons and all this, and how I refer to my audience in my head. I'm not always talking to them actively right here in the present moment. I also see them scattered throughout time, because I'm enlightened to it. I'm a targeted individual, because I grew into enlightenment and I understood what I saw. Some people think that I am the cow making his own tools. I know a lot of their techniques, and some of them are good, and some of them are bad, and most of the ones that are good are bought from stolen books from light orders. Because now it is all of Freemasons and goat kids. And goat kids don't have anything but what they give them from the upper echelons of their satanic orders. It is very much a tight military group for those people, a gang, if you will. So I prophesied against the sinners of Southside. But yeah, sinners are different. Gangsters are different from sinners. It is not like the 60s, everybody. Because yes, this is how the demons haunt me. Sorcerers commit demons against me. And I have made an enemy of many great demons. I have committed myself to God, and I have committed myself to fight demons with all of the tools that God has given me. One of them even being gifts of tobacco. One that I can't use right now because I'm over smoking. What I'm doing right now by over smoking, I am also doing for a spiritual reason. And these are the reasons why demons haunt me. Yeah, this will be 10 minutes maybe. I'll make more blogs. But listen. Demons haunt me because sorcerers summon them, and sorcerers get powers from demons and they haunt me as well. So I call these sorcerers demons themselves. They are demons. In the most colloquial sense of this Hollywood nation that we live in, they are demons. They are demonic people who have given themselves to demons who are demons. Just simply put, they're demons. And yes, I tell the good spirits, slay them. And I tell the people who are possessed by good spirits, slay them. I tell the angelic spirits who confer with me and who say, I am in flesh right now, may I slay them? I say, slay them. Slay the damned demons and witches, the sorcerers, the perverts, the fucking... And when I say perverts, I'm talking about horrible perverts. I'm talking about R-wordists. I really don't care if I'm censored. I know eventually these words will be seen. At least by a few. I am a man of faith. And he tells me this will be a time to put this down. Because in faith, you shouldn't be flocking to these things. This doesn't help me nearly as much as Christ or God. However, God has put a faithful messenger in the spirit of tobacco in order to tell you how to do it correctly. What I am doing right now, I am surrounding myself by the war and I am consuming the war. And am I doing my best to weather through it? Yes. See, you could declare me a jihadist, but that wouldn't be true. I don't work with terror cells. In fact, what I do, as a telepath, I talk to terror cells and I show terror cells to other people and I say, no, all of these are righteous, but all of these are bad either. The Taliban have said to me telepathically that they will give their country to me. And I am waiting for my 2 witnesses to die on the streets of Albuquerque. Because we do live in what is figuratively Sodom in Egypt. And we will be overwhelmed by demons and we will be slain, not me, but only them, who spoke with me. The faithful of you who will see this video will have a sign in this, no matter when you see this. An earthquake will devastate Albuquerque when these 2 people die, by the murder of demons. For I have given them great power. I have given them the power to prophesy through clouds in the sky, that they may shut up the rains whenever they want. And they prophesy so long and hard hours, sometimes days and nights at a time. They're great people. And sure, they are sinners just like the rest, but I said, no, today you are both made pure. Even in your sinning of smoking and addiction, you are made pure. Even in your sinning so-called of terrorism of what I gave you. What I give them, I only gave them what was prophesied. Because God said, you couldn't give them that prophecy if you weren't real. You couldn't give them what was prophesied to others unless you were real. And I gave them the power to shut up the clouds in the sky. I gave them the power to afflict people with disease and turn water into blood. They inspired a great many nomads. They said to them, we see a sign. Please make blood in this water and we will not hurt you because we are all afraid. And he did. They saw great signs among those nomadic people. But believe me, you will not hear this story except for maybe... God, I could believe it in decades, but maybe less. The Antichrist is a pressing thing, and he wants to go to the nomads to lie to them, when a great many of them have faith through their shaman and their wisdom to God and the Creator. Because they do believe in the Creator, these nomadic people. You do not need to give them Christ if they never had the ability to know them. But Christ has touched all the world, and these nomads do understand Christ. They often readily believe in it, but not the church. Want to know why? Because the church lies. The church will always lie to you because they're in it for their money. Read the book instead. It's so much better than the movie, don't you think? If you want to know a good book to read, so you don't depose me, read James. The very first chapter, it makes it so that way you won't depose me. Go with the divers. Be full of love for them. Be a loving force for them and let them know, hey, I do need to take a step back, realize I'm drunk, realize I'm smoking, realize that everything is terrible, and just sort of take it, or just sort of be just about it. It is like the times before the flood, the way that demons afflict me. I only slept for a few hours. I hope I get to sleep again soon. I guess I should round out this video soon. I'll be updating more. I'll be doing Schizo Gamer here and there, but it's not making a ton of views. The blogs don't make any views. I'll definitely be making more music as this inspiration comes to me. And when I refer to the audience, I hope that you people don't think that I'm talking to the people in the comments. I'll refer to the comments in that. And man, do the comments hate me so far when I talk about God. It's because they don't read their own book. They say you're a fool for imbibing. I'm not drunk right now. Anyway, bye everybody. This has been Schizo Prophet talking to you, the voices in his head.